Hello everyone, it's Winona from Dairy Barn Art, and welcome back, and welcome if you're new. If you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and comment. Sage. I've got my window open. It's quite warm in here today, and it's raining outside, so I thought I'd open the window and get some fresh air in. But unfortunately that means my dog can hear every vehicle going by, and she barks. But anyway, let's start it off with a little bit of everyday gratitude. And I believe this is where we left off with Dr. Albert Schweitzer. And he says, there is within each of us a modulation, an inner exaltation which lifts us above the buffetings with which events assail us. Likewise, it lifts us above dependence upon the gifts of events for our joy. And the question is, how can I stay present in troubling times and at the same time access joy? That's a hard one, hey? Okay, well, I didn't do anything in my planner for April. I left you in March and said that I wasn't sure how often I would be doing videos, and that was partly because I'm working in my kitchen renovating, and I painted my upper cabinets. And I have a word of advice: if you ever think you're going to paint your cabinets, hire someone. Oh my goodness, that was such hard work. Especially, I can't be on my feet for very long, and the upper cabinets required me standing almost all the time. It was terrible. I still don't have the doors finished. I still have to put some, what do they call them, transfers on a couple of the doors and wax them, and then they'll be done. But so far my bottom cupboards that I did before Christmas are holding up really well. Chalk paint is amazing, and once it's waxed and the wax has cured, it's very, very durable. Anyway, so after that I ended up sick with allergies for most of April. I was just really down and out, and I often get like that from the snow mold in April. But then I had two really good days, and then at the end of the second day I started to feel sick again, and I ended up with COVID. So I'm still kind of recovering from COVID. I have COVID brain. My head is very fuzzy and feels like it's just super packed and heavy, and I'm very tired. I go to bed really early, and I sleep I'll bet you 10 hours a night, but I'm getting better. And so I decided, I didn't even bother to do April. I just put a note in the end of March that I was sick all of April, so I will just go to May. So I did May's up, and I thought I would share it with you. I just love this. This is one of my favorite months from Nanine at Collage Type. I was going to look up what the other, if you go into her Etsy store and you go into her planners and the May planner, if you bring it up like you're going to buy it, in the description it links to the, I think it's something Woodland, is the name of it, and it's just gorgeous. So I bought the planner, and I bought the junk journal, and there was one more that went with it that I bought. So anyway, because May started with just the Sunday on one week, and I always start my weeks with Monday, I just put the Sunday down here. And I haven't put anything in it yet because I just finished it and wanted to share it with you. And I've made this into a pouch that flips this way this time. And in here I've got my little notes for things to do and that. I basically use these as shopping lists when I go shopping. Oh, sorry, you can't see. And then if you fold it back, I've got my calendars in here, my Dairy Barn Art and my left-handed beater calendars in there. I won't be doing as many videos for either of my channels through the month of May because it's spring, and there's a lot to be done outside. But anyway, I really liked using that little booklet I made in March. And I just labeled this my May lists, and in it I've got giveaways. And that's going to go down on my Monday, the 9th. Let's just write that in there now. Can't use that pen, it'll bleed through the paper. So I'm going to write do giveaways. And that way I get them done. And those are going to some people on the Junk Journal Canada, I think it is, Facebook page. They've included addresses for Happy Mail. So I'm going to do up a couple of packages of Happy Mail with assorted things, and also with some of my digitals in and some of the things I sell in my Etsy shop to share with them. But anyway, let's go back to the beginning. So in here I've got my YouTube. I've left pages for both channels. My Etsy store. I'm going to try listing every couple of days a few things. Instagram, that's what I got to do today. I work on Instagram. Facebook, I have been posting to Facebook now. To my Dairy Barn Art group and to a couple of other groups that with the beads, the jewelry that I'm making. And if you're interested, I did a piece of jewelry. I posted the video this morning of my tribute to the Ukraine. It just breaks my heart what's going on in our world, and not just in the Ukraine, but all over, and all the innocent people, children, pets, animals, that are destroyed. And it just anyway, it's always on my mind, always on my mind. So I I made a piece of jewelry yesterday as a tribute to the Ukraine, and I can't wait to wear it. But anyway, so I've been posting on Facebook. This is where, when I'm thinking of it, I write it down for shopping. And I need some fun tack. So I'm just going to put that in here. And fun tack is just sticky tack. I know I need that. In case we go to Regina at the spur of the moment, I can grab this book, and then I can grab one of these lists from here and write down what's in my shopping list in here onto there. And then any ideas I come up with of videos or things I'd like to make. You know, when you watch people's videos, you see, oh, I want to make that, and then you forget about it. So I want to be able to write that down. And these are any of the jobs I want to do at home for the month of May. May is probably going to be basically gardening. My housekeeper is off for a while. She has to get surgery, so I'm struggling to keep my house clean. But that's going to have to happen. One of these days I'm going to have to do the floors. And this is just little things I want to remember, because I don't remember very well. I'm very forgetful since I had chemotherapy, and part of it's age too. But I want to be able to jot them down. And I just keep this out on my desks, either one, whichever one I'm working on, to write in. And then I just slip it in here when I'm done, which makes my book very bulky, but I don't care. I might only get a few more months in this, and then I'll have to start a new one. But I am really enjoying doing this. So I haven't written down what I've done these days, which is kind of backwards to a planner. But I just finished this, and it took me a day to cut out and a day to do it. So I kind of wanted to get it. Why is my thing keep freezing? I kind of wanted to get the video up, and then I'll worry about that. So I'm really like this. This page I basically devoted to the rabbits in her digital. I threw a few flowers in as well, but love how it looks. And then the Saturday and Sunday are on this page, and then this is the page where I post pictures of things that I did during the week. But oh my goodness, that owl is so beautiful. I don't know if I can cover it up, so I might only be able to post a couple of pictures. And then Monday, I accidentally put the 9 upside down and didn't notice it till I was doing a flip through. And so I had to just draw another 9. But look at the deer. I devoted this page to the deer. But then I found out that the Tuesday that I picked out for that week was a bunny. So still learning. Another thing I'm learning is that most of this ephemera I cut out on cardstock because I wanted to use the Cricut to cut it out. And I'm going to stop doing that because it adds a lot of bulk to the book. I'm going to have to print out my digitals earlier and get everything cut out earlier by hand. And it's not such a big job to do it by hand. But anyway, so this is that. Love it. I just love this. And then I switched this up. I decided to put the picture on this side of the page, because I wanted him looking in on the squirrels. So this is where I'll put what I've done during the week, and then Saturday and Sunday are here. Isn't this digital just gorgeous? Just love it. And then this is my page, my week for the owls. And I've thrown a little flower in there. So this is wonderful too. And then look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And Saturday and Sunday, and here's a big page where I can put what I've done that week, put some pictures on. And then we get to the week of the 23rd, which is basically not butterflies, birds. I was going to do butterflies, but then I decided there were so many birds in this digital, I had to use them. So I threw those in. And then this is also birds, butterflies, flowers. Oh, there's a little guy there. You know, I am such a messy crafter. I try to keep my desk clean, but when I get crafting, I have to have everything around me. And before you know it, I have no space left and I'm losing things. And I don't know. That's just the way I do it. I don't know how to change that. So anyway, that is the last full week. Oh no, this is the Saturday, sorry. This is the 28th and 29th with a Saturday and Sunday. And then I just did a strip of paper with that. And then I threw Monday and Tuesday on here because I always like to start my months with a double page. So I threw Monday and Tuesday on here, and I won't have room to put photos in here unless I do little tiny ones and throw them on the page, which is possible too. They don't need to be big photos. And I'll probably be out, truthfully, I'll probably be out in the garden all that week anyway, so. But anyway, that is my May planner. And I'm so glad to be up and at it again and doing it. I really missed not doing my planner for last month, but it just, my health didn't help. And I'm hoping in the next week or so to get caught up on my Marguerite Miller. And also I'm going to do some ephemera, but I'm going to do the ephemera off camera, and then I'll just come on and show you what I've done and try to make a little bit shorter videos until I feel comfortable doing videos again. I find for this channel, I get very nervous when I try to do something on camera. There's so many incredible junk journalers around that I really start to feel inferior. So I think I'm going to try to work off camera and just show finished products for a while until I gain some confidence in myself. But anyway, that's it. I do wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.